Could Amari Cooper join the Chiefs? Breaking down the 2025 free agency buzz. Is Amari Cooper, the five-time Pro Bowl wide receiver, headed to Kansas City? The rumor mill is churning in Chiefs Kingdom after NFL insider Kurt Benkert named the Chiefs as the top landing spot for Cooper, who remains unsigned in 2025 NFL free agency. The thought of Cooper catching deep balls from Patrick Mahomes at Gay-Ha Field at Arrowhead Stadium has fans buzzing, and it's not as far-fetched as it might seem. Bleacher Report doubled down on Benkert's hint, suggesting Cooper could bring the veteran presence Kansas City's receiving corps needs. But is this a game-changer or just off-season hype? Let's dive into Cooper's fit, the Chiefs' receiver room, the financials, and whether GM Brett Veach should make the call. Amari Cooper's case, a veteran with something to prove. Amari Cooper, now 31, is coming off a challenging 2024 season split between the Cleveland Browns and Buffalo Bills. After a mid-season trade to Buffalo, expectations were high for him to spark Josh Allen's offense, but the fit never materialized. Cooper recorded just 44 receptions for 547 yards and 4 touchdowns across 14 games, a steep drop from his 1,250-yard season in 2023 with Cleveland. A wrist injury and lack of chemistry with Buffalo's crowded receiver room, Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, and Dalton Kincaid, limited his impact. Despite the down year, Cooper's resume screams reliability. Selected 4th overall by the Oakland Raiders in 2015, he earned 2 Pro Bowls early, then revitalized the Dallas Cowboys offense from 2018 to 2021, averaging nearly 1,000 yards per season with Dak Prescott. Traded to Cleveland in 2022, he posted back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, proving he's far from washed. His 94.2 PFF grade in 2023 ranked among the league's best, and his route-running savvy remains elite, even if his speed has dipped. With Patrick Mahomes, the NFL's premier quarterback, could Cooper rediscover his Pro Bowl form? The Chiefs' receiver room, high risk, high reward. The Chiefs' wide receiver group is a talented but uncertain mix, making the Cooper rumor intriguing. Here's a breakdown of their current options. Rashee Rice, the 25-year-old star in the making, had a breakout 2023, 79 receptions, 938 yards, 7 TDs, but suffered a knee injury in 2024, raising questions about his recovery. Off-field legal issues could also lead to a suspension, adding risk. When healthy, his body control and chemistry with Mahomes make him a potential top 10 receiver. Marquise Hollywood Brown, signed in 2024, Brown's elite speed, 4.27 40-yard dash, stretches defenses, but injuries limited him to 574 yards in 2021 and 2024. If healthy, he's a deep threat reminiscent of Tyreek Hill. Xavier Worthy, the 2024 first-round pick, 21st overall, has blazing speed, 4.21 40-yard dash, but an up-and-down rookie season. His 5'11", 165-pound frame raises durability concerns, and he's still developing as a starter. Juju Smith-Schuster, re-signed in 2025, the veteran excels in the slot but lacks outside consistency, with only 710 yards since 2021. Jalen Royals, the rookie undrafted free agent, has impressed coaches with his work ethic and hands, but his transition to the NFL remains unproven. This group offers speed, potential, and upside, but injuries, Rice, Brown, and inexperience, Worthy Royals, create volatility. Bleacher Report argues Cooper could add stability as a veteran chain mover, akin to Sammy Watkins' role in 2018 to 2019. His ability to win on sideline routes and in the red zone could complement Mahomes' improvisational brilliance, especially on third downs. Luxury or necessity? The case for and against Cooper. Why sign Cooper? Veteran presence. Cooper's 5 Pro Bowls and 7 1,000-yard seasons in 9 years bring proven reliability. His crisp route running, top 10 in separation rate, per PFF, could make him a safety valve for Mahomes in clutch moments. Playoff edge. The Chiefs' Super Bowl 59 loss to Philadelphia exposed offensive inconsistencies. Cooper's experience in high-stakes games, 6 catches for 41 yards in Buffalo's 2024 playoffs, could shine in AFC battles against teams like Baltimore or Buffalo. Mahomes factor. Mahomes has elevated lesser receivers, e.g., Marquez Valdes-Scantling's 2022 playoffs. With Cooper's pedigree, a bounce-back season to 800 to 1,000 yards is plausible, especially in Andy Reid's system. Affordable upside. As free agency lingers, Cooper's market value, projected at $14.2 million per year, could drop. A one-year prove-it deal or a two-year, $20 to $25 million contract could fit Kansas City's cap if structured creatively. Why pass on Cooper? Youth movement, Rice, Worthy, and Royals represent a young, high-ceiling core. Adding Cooper could stunt their growth, especially Royals snaps as a developmental prospect. Cap constraints, a two-year, $37 to $38 million deal, as rumored, would strain Kansas City's cap, projected at $30 million in 2025. Restructuring contracts, e.g., Mahomes' $58.6 million cap hit, or cutting depth players could work, but it limits flexibility for needs like defensive line or cornerback depth. Decline concerns. At 31, Cooper's 11.8 yards per catch in 2024 was a career low, and his wrist injury raises red flags. Buffalo's inability to integrate him suggests scheme fit matters. Not essential. The Chiefs won Super Bowl 58 with a depleted receiver room, proving Mahomes and Reed can succeed without a star addition. Prioritizing health for Rice and Brown might outweigh Cooper's addition. The money. Can the Chiefs afford Cooper? Kansas City's cap situation isn't dire, but it's tight. With $30 million in projected 2025 cap space, signing Cooper at $14.2 million annually or a two-year, $37 to $38 million deal would require maneuvering. Brett Veach has a history of creative cap management. Restructuring Chris Jones' contract in 2024 saved $14 million. A short-term deal for Cooper, like 1 year at $10 to $12 million with incentives, could be feasible, especially if his market softens. The longer Cooper remains unsigned, the more leverage Veach gains, as teams like Dallas, Buffalo, and Pittsburgh fill their needs. However, every dollar spent on Cooper is a dollar less for other priorities. The Chiefs' recent signings of defensive tackle Jerry Tillery, cornerback Chido Awuzie, and backup QB Bailey Zappe signal a focus on depth. Spending big on a luxury receiver could limit moves for aging stars like Travis Kelce, 36 in 2025, or defensive needs. The verdict: should Veach make the call? The Amari Cooper signing is a classic luxury versus necessity debate. Yes, if Veach sees Cooper as the missing piece for a three-peat. His veteran savvy, route running, and red zone ability could elevate the offense in playoff shootouts, and Mahomes' track record suggests he'd maximize Cooper's output. A discounted deal, say, 1 year at $10 to $12 million, makes it a low-risk, high-reward move. No, if Veach trusts the young guns. Rice's potential, Brown's speed, Worthy's upside, and Royals' promise offer a dynamic core. Investing in the offensive line, e.g., replacing traded Joe Thuney, or defense, after losing Justin Reed's playmaking, might better balance the roster. Cooper's age and recent struggles add risk to a high-cost signing.